Don't sell your home until you watch this video.
Yeah, we're Hal and Kris Cone here with Cone Realty Group. We're realtors in the Roanoke Valley. We're going to take you through all the stages, phases, and the whole process of selling your house here in 2023.
Thanks for watching our latest video on the process of selling your home for maximum profit. If you find this content helpful, please like and subscribe.
Hey, today we're going to share with you our seller's roadmap, give you a sneak peek behind the curtain of our strategic process to sell your home for maximum profit and minimal headache.
You know I like processes. I like step by step. I like to know where I'm going.
That she does. Process guru.
Where I've been. And roadmaps. I mean, I remember when I first moved to Atlanta, like I spread out this huge map and I studied the grid system. It really helped me understand. So I need those.
So if you're just toying with the idea of selling your home or you're ready to sell tomorrow, this video is for you.
So this is just kind of our business model. Every realtor's model may be a little different.
You're going to start off with meeting with us over here at Cone Realty Group or any other professional realtor in the Roanoke Valley.
We hope you choose us, but we realize we're not for everybody. But I just kind of want to back up a little bit. Before you even schedule that appointment, it's really, really, really important that you define your why. Why are you moving? You know, it's not easy. It's not fun. I've yet to meet someone that says, I love moving. I love packing up and going across town and spending all this money. So it's not an easy process. You're gonna have to keep this why, your reason in mind as you go throughout the entire selling process.
Yeah, and that's a great segue into, make sure when you're interviewing realtors, you find someone with experience, somebody that you trust will actually provide you with the results you're looking for, and ultimately personality, right? So you gotta be a good personality fit.
Once you selected a professional realtor to be on your team, the next step is to establish a price.
Yeah, the professional realtor that you've chosen should not instantaneously be giving you a price as soon as they walk in the door, first meeting, second meeting, whatever, and you don't want to listen to Zillow or Realtor.com or any of those online estimates because they are not accurate.
That's
I'm just saying.
Yeah. And hey, our market changes all the time. We have to keep a pulse on the market trends daily, and you're looking for information on things like days on market, inventory levels, what's selling versus what's sitting on the market, and sales price.
Yeah, you want to make sure you take a microscopic look specifically at your neighborhood and the competition through detailed analysis, because worst thing you can do is overprice. Do not, I repeat, do not overprice your home.
Yeah, it's sitting on the market, especially in this time. We hear this from clients all the time. The first question they ask is, what's wrong with it? And usually it's the price, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Price and condition.
Yes, yeah. And plus we need to make sure that we see your house in person. So make sure your professional realtor is really looking all around, and things that we take into consideration is the condition of the home, layout and the flow of it, upgrades and any remodeling you've done. That all plays into the factor of having a strategic asking price.
Strategic price you've come up with, that is going to significantly impact what type of plan you actually put in place to get your home sold.
Yeah, so now we're talking about how to prepare your house for the market. And this is probably my favorite part. Is it yours?
It's one of my favorites for sure. I mean, I've got like 3 favorites. I mean, can you have 3 favorites? But yes, that's me.
And we're kind of unique in this way that, getting this marketing push, this plan, getting your house ready is really in our wheelhouse, and it's fun. So I think what makes it the most fun is it's rewarding to walk into the house, see the before, take pictures, really talk and work with clients through it, and then those after pictures when it's on the MLS and it is glowing, and the clients, we've had clients call with tears in their eyes crying, my house looks so good, I don't even want to move. They still do.
That's right. They still do. We give you that caveat up front. It's like, hey, your house is going to look so amazing, you're going to not want to sell, but hey, you signed the listing agreement, so we're going to proceed. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so like I said, you're gonna have different options based on your why. Remember, we talked about in the beginning, why are you selling? What are your resources? What's your time, energy, money look like when it comes to getting your home market ready?
If I can interrupt real quick. That's such an important one because you want to have that tailored to your needs. A lot of people don't have one of those three resources, either time, energy, effort, money. That's four.
Okay, you're done with your market ready plan, and it is time to list your home for sale on the MLS, which is the multiple listing service. Whenever your professional realtor puts it in the MLS or multiple listing service, it actually will go out to Zillow, Trulia, Realtor, all these gazillion different websites so that everybody and their brother can see it online.
Yeah, and definitely first impressions are everything. And that's where your photos, your videos, all those home preparations are going to shine.
Yeah, people are instantaneously, people will text us all the time. Hey, did you see that house that came out?
30 seconds ago.
Yeah, because they are notified. So, they're going to be looking at these new listings. They're going to get those alerts. So you're going to have to be prepared to show your home on short notice.
And one thing that I like, we suggest to our clients, if you're able, pack up the kids, pack up the dog, take a weekend trip and celebrate your hard work.
Mm-hmm.
And also be out of the house to make it easy for buyers to get in and show it, and also convenient for you. You don't have to go in and out and in and out.
Mm-hmm. If everything goes well, and hopefully it has at this point, based on proper preparation, your realtor doing amazing marketing, and now a buyer and probably the agent representing that buyer are going to present you with an offer. Woohoo! Way to go!
That's what we're looking for.
That's right.
And hey, maybe you'll even get multiple offers, which would be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when we just sit down and discuss with you the pros and cons of each offer, kind of help you compare apples to apples, and help you understand things like terms, price, and condition of the contract.
Yeah, I want to stop just a second right there, because this is hugely important for you as a seller to make sure that your realtor is actually taking this 15, 20-page document, and if you've got like 4 or 5 of those, whatever it looks like, that they're going through paragraph by paragraph to help you understand those exact terms, price, condition, and exactly what you're signing. If somebody sends you that document to just sign without looking at it with you, reviewing with you at all, then that is not a good thing.
No, that's a no-go. You need to know, you need to understand the contract, what you're committing to, because it is a legally binding document and it's pretty long. So if you aren't in it every single day, then it can be a little overwhelming. And this is just another step when having that professional realtor on your team is just so critical, because they can help you navigate through those things, again, because we do it every day.
Just because you get an offer doesn't mean you have to instantaneously accept it.
True.
That's going to be an opportunity for you to start a conversation. So if it's a great offer and your realtor's explained everything, you're like, yes, I'm 100% on board. I want to accept this puppy. Go for it, or you can have the opportunity to actually counter that offer, which means, hey, you change some terms, you change some pricing, something, send it back to the buyer and their agent, and then you guys keep that conversation, that dialogue going until you come to an agreement that both parties are happy with. Once everyone has agreed to the terms of the offer, both parties have signed the agreement, you're going to be officially under contract.
That's so exciting.
Yay! Don't celebrate too soon.
That's true. Yeah, there are some other milestones coming up, but this is a significant one.
It is, absolutely, yep.
Yeah, and we actually have a dedicated full-time team member who helps guide our clients through each step of this process, all the way to closing, because there's a lot of key dates and responsibilities you do not want to miss, so pay attention.
Yeah, you want to pay attention, and we don't want you to miss anything, and we want to make it as smooth as possible for you in the next step. Talk about the final details leading up to closing after you're under contract.
Yeah, you're not totally in the clear yet.
No.
There's some things that need to happen, and this is a time where it can get a little uncertain. So buckle up and let's talk about this section. This is where the buyer will be finalizing their financing and doing their due diligence, which means that they're going to be doing inspections on your house and also an appraisal, getting that done.
Yeah, and always refer back to your contract to understand the actual actions that the buyer will be doing and taking place at this particular juncture in time.
Yeah, and based on how that contract is structured, there's going to be some negotiations that may be taking place based on the outcome of those inspections and the appraisal.
Yeah, and inspections, I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out there. It could be home inspection, radon inspection, sewer inspection, septic, mold, well. I mean, there's a gazillion different things that are outlined in the contract and that you'll be aware of, and you'll be working with your realtor to make this as minimally turbulent as possible, right?
Yeah, because we like to say the goal in this stage is really to keep you on course, and like you said, make it as smooth as possible. There's always going to be some turbulence. We always joke that no two transactions are the same. I mean, in all these years.
Yeah.
So things pop up. That's where your agent has to be able to problem solve.
Whew! You have made it through the final details and inspections, the appraisal, and today is the big day. It's closing day. Yay!
And that means you're going to physically be going to the title company or attorney's office, but hey, there are options in case you're out of town or live elsewhere to do remote closings, so don't worry if you're not here.
Yeah, that's right. So you're going to be doing final paperwork. It's going to be signed there. There's going to be a transfer of funds and ownership on closing day.
And you know what? One question that we get a lot that I think is pretty cool is, do we get to meet the buyers? And the answer here, at least, is no. Generally, the buyer and seller close at separate times, so you won't actually get to meet them, but we do know that that varies from state to state.
Yeah, and I will say, I've seen a couple of instances here lately where both parties were remote. However, I went and dropped something off for a client of ours that was actually buying a property, and the seller had left like a card and a note and that type of thing. And we've seen like sellers leaving like champagne and a note about the property.
Flowers.
So that's super cool.
Yeah.
So if you want to do something like that, you could.
That's nice.
Yeah, and just so you know, I mean, this is critically important right here, right?
Oh, yeah.
So the buyer is not going to actually take possession until it records at the courthouse, right? But usually it's going to be on the same day as everybody's signing their paperwork. So you want to make sure that you are packed up, everything is loaded up, and that you are out of the house with the home in broom swept clean condition so that they can move in after it records.
Yeah, you have to be out. Everything, every last scrap needs to be out that day of closing. And you'll hand over the keys and move on to your next adventure. Congratulations on selling your home.